How many of you remember a show from the 60s called Chico and the Man? Am I the only one? Okay. Chico and the Man. And what Chico used to say, he was a young Hispanic. Jack Albertson played an old grumpy man, sort of like me. And he would say something like, "Why hasn't the trash been dumped?" And Chico would go, "Hey man, it's not my job. It's not my job, man." Kind of a cute show. It lasted about 4 years. Freddie Prinze was really good in it. A lot of us wonder what our job is. It's real easy when you work at a company because they give you step by step by step. This is what you're going to do. This is what your job is. This is how you're going to conduct yourself. This is what's expected of you. This is how you're going to be evaluated. You get one thing after another that describes every part of your job. I got to tell you that working in the hospital, the policies and procedures manuals from small hospitals in big binders are this wide. Every detail about the job. But since we have all Toastmasters on this meeting, I want to ask you what your job is, because you signed up for Toastmasters. And when you signed up, you said, I'm going to be part of these proceedings, and this is what I'm going to do. Now, I'm not going to read you everything that's on the membership application, but I want to highlight a couple of them. One of the things that's on the membership application is to provide fellow members with helpful, constructive evaluations. Another one is to help the club maintain the positive, friendly environment necessary for all members to learn and grow. Skipping a couple, I'm going down to the next one, which is treat my fellow club members and our guests with respect and courtesy. All the way to the end, it says to act within Toastmasters' core value of integrity, respect, 2 times now, and excellent during the conduct of all Toastmaster activities. Now, I recently gave a talk on, are you a zombie? Are you a zombie? Because so many of these meetings you show up to, people are hiding in here, or they're covering themselves up, or in 3 years or 2 years, they haven't figured out. You'd never go to the podium and do this. You'd never sit in the audience and do this. You'd never show up at a meeting in your t-shirt and lay back and ignore the speaker, because everything the speaker gets, he gets from you. He knows what's going on. He knows what's coming back. Therefore, I think it is imperative on us to treat a meeting like a real thing, not, oh, I'm just going to show up and it's going to. That is the problem when we go from doing a 2-dimensional meeting on Zoom to a meeting in person. Because your gut instinct, I have to tell you, as soon as you plop in the living room and you turn that TV on, bam, you're in observation mode. You turn your computer on, you're watching your YouTube videos. And Lawrence, I watch tons of them. You're in observation mode. There's no feedback. But when you come to a Toastmasters meeting, I need that feedback. It's important. And if you don't have the courtesy and the respect, which is mentioned 2 times, to sign on and put yourself on the screen because you don't like the way you look or something like that, how do you think you'd look in person? You look the same. For goodness sakes, you just got different clothes on. We'll put different clothes on and come to the meeting. Treat it like a real thing. So I think we show respect for people at the Zoom meetings when we show up. We show up properly aligned with the meeting. We're not over here. We're not over here. We're not. Oh, at the very beginning of this, why the camera's up? Oh, it's so close you couldn't see. Showing respect and concern for the person speaking, because you're going to be the next one. Now, at this point, because I'm the timer and I know this stuff, I'm going to quickly cover the 4 types of speaking styles. One style is called analytical, and this style is precise, exact, analytical, and logical. Does that sound like this speech, anybody? Another kind is supportive. This style is calm, steady, approachable, sincere, and gentle. Anybody? Bueller? Anyone? Nope. How about initiating? This style is sociable, enthusiastic, energetic, spontaneous, and fun-loving. Maybe a half a hand? Come on, come on. Oh, I guess I'm being direct then. This style is decisive, competitive, independent, and confident. Direct communication style is focused, results-oriented, ambitious, goal-oriented, and driven. Therefore, my fellow Toastmasters, that was a brief, direct style speech that I usually use when I speak. I hope that it has been some benefit of you, and I hope that you would take the suggestions that I've given you and incorporate them in every Zoom meeting you go to.